Hello everybody, Eric the Norman here, and welcome back to the CC server. Uh, a lot have gone on. The CubeCommunity has had the server challenge. I'll go through that. On my end, it is currently wrapped up. I'm done, finished, finito, the end. I'm done with it. I'm moving on. The challenge is still on for a couple of days. If any of the CC members are actually watching this, no stress. The challenge, I believe, is on for a couple of more days. Don't quote me on it, but I do believe it's on for a couple more days. Mine is what I want to leave it at. I'm not happy with how these trees turned out, so I might tear them down and, replant them and maybe even customize them. But right now, that is sort of the finished build of things. So that's sort of how things turn out from my end. I'm not one of my best builds, but it does sort of bring the place together a bit. It's very special in the fact that it's the only one with cobblestone. As you guys can see, there are multiple things missing. There's glowstone that's meant to be in these slots. There's the same thing underneath. That was a total bitch to do for anyone who wonders. I spent about 4 or 5 hours doing this bottom section. Luckily it all went sort of smooth, so as you can see, missing glowstone there as well, but should be good. There we go. So that is how the finished build ended up. Let's go through, this is sort of the white shot from me and Eero's base. And I think I wanna leave it with that. I mean, Eero is not done yet. As you can see over here, there is things that are not done, but it's getting there. Super Dreamgate is currently actually working on her build. Hopefully she gets that done before the challenge ends. I am really interested to figure out what she actually ends up getting. So yeah, let's drop down and let's figure out what has been done here. So let's just quickly get into regular survival, and then remove this. All right, there we go. I do want to talk a bit about the chat. I want to sort of separate the video a bit. The first part will be talking about the challenge, and then the second part will be talking about something new on my channel that will happen right soon. Alright, so just up here there's really nothing. There's just torches to prevent spawning. Other than that, it's completely normal. As you guys can see here, I mean, this is just meant to be glowstone. So whenever the challenge is done, I will most likely end up going to the nether to fill those up. Because right now I can't access the nether because of the challenge, and I don't want to be the guy that ruins the challenge, but I'll probably fix that up after the challenge is done. I could just fill glass, but I think I want to get it to glowstone whenever the challenge ends. A bit of a cheesy way to do it, so I'm not completely honorable in that, but oh well, what can you do? Alright, so this is just a general storage area. These things will be left untouched until the challenge is done. That's just the top part. The bottom part here, we have birches, oak, birch, and oak. I also ended up adding this and the railings just to sort of get a bit of diversity in here, and hopefully that is good. Further down, we are all sort of familiar with this, except that there's the wheat farm, there's another oak farm, there's the house, and there's the generators, and also the smeltery. This has changed. This used to be a platform with trees. Eero changed it. It looks really good, so I'm very happy with that. The only thing that I'm not very happy with, that I will most likely just remove, is this, because right now this has no alternative meaning whatsoever. So this will most likely just get removed during tonight. I don't think I want to do that on cam. It's sort of boring to watch, and I don't want to stretch out the video too long. The last video was long enough. Eero's place at the moment. Finally got a door. For anyone wondering where my bed has been for the last couple of times, this is where my bed is. We also have an enchantment table, but Eero forgot to put in lapis into any sort of chest whatsoever. So we sort of couldn't use that, but what are you gonna do? I think his plan was to maybe get villagers, and that way you could get lapis, but oh well, the villagers didn't work. We don't know why exactly, so we sort of just left it. The mushrooms, as per usual. So some of you that is very observant may realize that, this is a lot closer than it used to be, and it is. I had miscalculated. I counted wrong, so I had to add 2 more on, and then also redo the bottom and the top part. So now it's really close. You can actually jump over, but you can't really get anywhere because the house blocking it. And then the mushrooms, as per usual. There was a bit of a trade going on in chat earlier. I think Eero bought some sand for mushrooms, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, there's still trading going on. The challenge is not as said over. It's just over for me at the moment. I feel like this is done. I don't know what more I can build, and I sort of just want to leave it now. I'm happy with how it turned out. So, I think I'll just leave it and conclude with that. So, yeah. With that, I think it's time to eat our last meal and then say goodbye to the island that has hosted us for the last, what's it been like, 2 weeks? I think. Yeah, I think 2 weeks. So it's sort of bittersweet to be done. It's gonna be good to come back to your regular tools and all that good stuff, but it's absolutely been a blast to do it, and I think it's been a really good thing for CC in general. So I'm really happy with the challenge, how it turned out and everything. So that's all good. We're just gonna duke that. No, I don't want to go into a fight with it. So yeah, that is it. Survival Island challenge on the CubeCommunity server is done for my end. Oh, it's so bittersweet. I didn't think it would be this bittersweet because I was getting sincerely really tired of the challenge. I noticed a little detail there. I'll need to finish up that part and that part, but it'll take so much time. We'll leave it. But yeah, that is the Survival Island challenge completely done. I feel like I contributed. I feel like I've made something that'll be looked upon, frowned upon, maybe enjoyed a bit, and then that's it. I wish the rest of the CC members a very good last half week or how long the challenge will continue to go on. And I think we'll end this the only way I know how to end something. Alright. Goodbye, island. Goodbye. Oh, how I will miss you. Alright. I'll most likely end up spawning back up here, but yeah, there we go. I failed. Alright. We'll leave it there. That is it, boys and girls. That is the Survival Island done. Let's head home. Whew. It's been a long 3 weeks away from my tools. It's gonna be good to get back. And I'm gonna reveal a new project, both on the channel and also on the server for you guys. So let's while we walk, let's talk a bit about a challenge. No, about something that's gonna be happening on the channel. In approximately 3-4 hours, there's gonna be a video up on the challenge. It'll be 2 AM in Norway most likely when it comes out. 1 AM British time, and then you know you gotta do the math to figure out when that is your time because I can't say all of it. But we're gonna. I was brought back on the CC because I was meant to handle the slightly competitive part of things. Me and Eero talked about it yesterday, and we don't want to call it competitive, because it's. Or I think we don't want to call it competitive. We're not quite sure yet. I don't believe. But it's gonna be called more like collab in general. So I'm gonna be taking charge of the Counter-Strike Go side of things at the moment. So there'll be a Counter-Strike Go match up this evening on this channel. So hopefully you guys will watch that. It'll be in 60 FPS, and hopefully the settings will be alright. I'll have to do some testing. It's the first time I've actually been recording Counter-Strike. Normally I just stream it. Anyhow, we are almost back home, and as we get closer to our home base, you will soon see our new project pop up, and I am absolutely so excited for it. I am so excited. I will show you the project and then I will end the video there because I realized I left my tool back at spawn. But I don't think I want to run back and grab them just for the video. So here we have the downfall down to the bowl. But just over the hill. So we have the bowl there. The house is just right over there. And over here is our new great project. Look at that. It is absolutely huge. I've probably spent two double chests of cobble. Mind you, I haven't done this while the survival island has been going on, or the skyblock island. I've only done this before the skyblock island. So if it wasn't for the challenge, it would have most likely been done at the moment. But you know what? I've had such an amazing time at the challenge that I really wouldn't have it any other way. But now, bigger fish to fry is up and running. I'm so glad that I got proper tools to do this instead of a cobblestone generator, because we're talking new projects at a major scale. Carrots. Look at that. That is, you can see the edge of the wall over there. It goes all the way around and comes back. It's a very, what's it called? It's an octagon. Is that the correct one? Wait, how many is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's an octagon. I think that's the correct one. Don't quote me, but I do believe it's the octagon. And that is it. But yeah, we are home. The Skyblock challenge is complete. I am relieved, happy, and it's good to be back. Good old home. Good old home. What can I say? I don't know. It's weird because it's a challenge, but it's such a bittersweet moment. It's such a bittersweet moment. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the challenge, however, that we did. More challenges will be coming after a while. I'm not sure when they'll be up, but there'll be challenges later, so stay tuned for those. If you have any ideas for challenges, please do leave them down below. We always appreciate people, giving us some tips on challenges to do. And there's also going to be some events later on, so a lot of things are going to be happening on the CC server up until Christmas. And that is great. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a short video. It's good to be back home. New project starts tomorrow, or whenever I decide to record. Most likely tomorrow I'll start building it, but whenever I start to record, you'll see it. And it's good to be back. It's very good to be back. So yeah, good luck to all the CC members. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Do remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video among your friends. I almost made it through an entire video without fucking up words. Share it to your friends. Spread the word. I would love you for it. But yes, stay tuned. There's a Counter-Strike video coming out in about 3.5 hours when this is released. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and it's been a joy. Have a good evening, boys.